You are at the foot of a verdant mountain, which is lit by a hot afternoon sun. On the mountain there are farms, and you can see animals and people further away. The upper part of the mountain is covered with snow, but you cannot see its top, which is above the clouds. You are walking on a path which is winding up to the north side of the mountain, which is not lit by the sun, and you find that you cannot yet see its landscape. After having walked for a while along the path, you begin to see the north side of the mountain, covered in shadows, and it's right in front of you. The terrain is steeper and more demanding, with cracks, ravines, and pointed rocks. You cannot see any people here, and the landscape is barren with overgrown bushes with sharp thorns. The path turns, and you enter the shadows of the north side of the mountain. You see the sun disappear behind the mountain, and the path becomes cooler. A small snake crawls fast over the path and disappears into a hole in the mountain. You are curious and look into the hole. The snake has disappeared, and the hole seems to go far into the mountain. You see a vague red light from the mountain and an aromatic scent reminiscent of oriental incense and blood. Suddenly, the snake comes out of the hole and bites you before disappearing into the hole as fast as it came out. You can see the mark of its teeth on your hand, and you can feel an intense pain and dizziness spreading throughout your body. The pain feels like cold steel, but soon becomes a euphoric feeling of excitement. You fall down in front of the hole and stare into it, numb in your body. The hole in the mountain seems to pulsate with a red light that grows in intensity. The red light pulsates out towards you in concentric circles, and you realize that you are being sucked into the hole, which seems to be growing in size. The hole has become a tunnel whose end you cannot see. You are floating in through the tunnel. The tunnel has black walls pulsating with an intense red light. The tunnel is almost round, but from its roof and floor grow stalagmites and stalactites, which resemble jaws dripping with saliva. The walls glitter as if containing metals or crystals, and the walls smolder with a thick, aromatic scent. You can no longer decide what is up or down in the cave, and you experience yourself falling down a bottomless hole. In front of you, in the tunnel, you can soon make out the contours of a female body. A naked woman with long black hair can be seen further ahead in the cave. She is coming closer as the walls pulsate red. She is dancing ecstatically, an erotic dance. You can now see her clearly. She is moving her lips in what could either be laughter or a scream. She is holding two bloody crescents, and her body is covered in blood. Her eyes stare, but since they are totally black, you cannot see what she is looking at. Behind her, you can see the end of the tunnel, first as a small point of light far away, but soon you see a flame-colored circle that is slowly getting closer. After a while, you realize that it is a full moon, and that it is rising behind the woman, and that you are falling through empty black space towards the moon. The moon appears to be connected to the woman and is covered and dripping with the same blood that covers her. The blood appears to be the same pulsating red light that you saw in the tunnel. You fall towards the moon until you are swallowed up by its landscapes.